Max Torres here in San Antonio with Oregon offensive line signee Fox Crader. Fox, how we doing after day 2?
Doing great. Feel good. I like this team. It's a different energy out here, so I'm having fun.
You're going against guys from all over the country. I know you're one of the best in Washington. Just what's it been like to go against some guys that you maybe wouldn't normally see?
Definitely going into this, I knew, I've never played anybody in pads who, can compare to these guys. So I knew it was a different level, and I think I've done a good job of rising to that. We'll see when we play the East team today, but, practicing with the West squad, I feel good. Big confidence boost, being out here. But, trying to remain humble and just work. So, yeah.
What are you trying to prove this week? Like, do you have anything in particular that you want people to know about Fox Crader once the week wraps up?
I'm just trying to let everybody know I'm standing on business, and I'm here. So just watch out for my name. You're going to see me. That's all.
Okay, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on you throughout the week. Let's talk a little bit about your senior year at Evergreen out in Vancouver, not too far away from the Portland area, for those that are listening that maybe don't know. But what was kind of your senior season like? Just reflect on that if you can.
I think I tried to take more of a leadership role, have fun with my guys. Sadly, I got hurt about 4 or 5 games in. I missed 3 games, so that was unfortunate. But came back, I had sprained my ankle and broke my finger, so, came back and then had to finish the season strong. We didn't make playoffs again, but that's unfortunate too. But I had fun with my guys and I learned a lot. So it didn't go as planned, but we improved, and that's all that matters.
Hopefully going to get to end it on a high note out here on the big stage, of course. Yeah, part 2 of Fox Crader. So I think where we picked it up was that you were kind of just reflecting on your senior year over at Evergreen and maybe just talking about kind of how you've developed.
Yeah. I don't remember where I left off, but, I was just saying, it was unfortunate the way I ended my season, but we improved. And I'm excited to be here and, cap it off with my final high school game being an All-American Bowl. So I'm excited.
And then for someone who maybe doesn't know too much about your game, just how would you break it down? Talk about your game as an offensive lineman and maybe what you pride yourself on.
I got fast feet. I play basketball, so, I'm able to keep up with the faster guys who can come off the edge and steal that edge. So my feet, I would say, probably is the main thing, main pro of my game. The things I want to improve on would be just run blocking and getting stronger in the upper body so I can overpower those bigger guys. And, right now I'm 285. I'm not even what I should be right now. Finished the football season 305, but hooping, made me lose some weight. So, but yeah, my feet, I got good handwork, all that.
So is the goal to be kind of back up closer to 300 once you get to Oregon, or what do you think?
Yeah. Honestly, it's never really been an issue for me to gain weight or a problem. So it's kind of just it's going to come like that. When I hit 300, it was like, just happened. So
okay.
I never really tried. Obviously, I eat, more than I usually would, but it'll just come.
And then for you, Fox, getting recruited by Oregon, I know it was a little bit of a turbulent experience, right? Because you had Coach Clem there, and then Coach Terry came in. Just what was it like for you kind of getting recruited by Oregon?
I committed in November 2022 on the 21st, so I was the second committed to the class. And it's just been fun to watch this class, build around, me and AJ, who was the first commit. So it's just been fun to watch all that unfold. And, I love my guy Clem. We still talk to this day. He's on the bigger and better things, obviously. He's doing his thing. When he left, obviously there was some, unsure aspect to that. But Terry came in, he's a young coach. He got that fire in him. He wants it bad. He's happy with his job. So all those things together make him the guy for me. So, yeah.
And I feel like people maybe he's starting to get some of that recognition nationally. I think he might even be younger than I am, or right around where I am. I'm 26. I think he's around 27. But young coach is the case in point. But, I mean, Oregon's O-line was amazing this year. Right. What do you think makes Coach Terry special as a coach?
I think, he really is a smart, genius mind when it comes to O-line. Talking to him, just about terminology and the things he knows, he really knows what he's talking about. And I think it showed this year with the O-line. Last year Oregon's O-line was pretty much the same with Clem, so that transition, Clem leaving and Terry coming in, it was almost seamless. So, basically whole new O-line coming in too. So, I think that just goes to show what type of coach Terry is and that he means business.
I believe I've asked you about this before, but just to refresh people who maybe haven't heard it before, you got that crazy slew of offers from everywhere. It felt like I think before your senior year, but after you had committed, right? Yeah. And I feel like it says a lot about you that you stayed committed to Oregon. Can you just speak to that a little bit and kind of what it was like for you getting all that interest and amid the uncertainty?
Yeah. So when I first kind of came on the scene, I was not a very high rated prospect, and I kind of worked my way up. And, when I got all those offers, it was really just kind of in that time frame when Coach Clem left, and I was trying to make sure that Oregon was still the spot for me, with the coaching change and stuff like that. So, when I visited those schools, it was more so I just kept coming back to comparing it to Oregon, and is this better than Oregon? No. Is this better than Oregon? No. And it just, kind of came together. But, I'm solid all the way. Signed. We coming.
Just a couple more, then I'll get you out of here.
Sure.
What makes Oregon special to you, Fox? I know you're semi-local, right? You told me how many home games you went to. So you know the Oregon program really well, obviously. What makes Oregon special for you?
I think the coaches doing a phenomenal job of coaching their guys and helping them improve and get into the league. Not only that, obviously the O-line is killer, and Coach Terry's doing a phenomenal job as well. But really, it's just the family aspect, and, it feels like home, and it always has since the day I stepped in there. So, I knew I was going to go. And, listening to God and praying with my mom and talking to my family all the time, we all knew. And so it's been unwavering pretty much for me.
And when are you actually going to be getting out to Eugene? Are you enrolling early?
And my school doesn't do that for some reason, so the plan is right now to enroll in June. But if I can maybe work something out, I'm maybe try to get in March, April, or that second enrollment date. But I don't know if that'll happen, so I'll just say June for now. But.
Okay, and then the last one I like to kind of end it with is just handing you the mic. What do people need to know about Fox Crader, the new O-lineman that's going to be taking his talents to Eugene?
I'm going to bring energy to that O-line. I'm going to step in that leader role as soon as I get there. So, I just want Duck fans to know I'm coming, and we're gonna be straight in that Big Ten. So just letting y'all know.
All right. Thanks for the time, Fox.
Sure. Appreciate you.